Hey peeps, on this episode I'm going to start blanking off these windows to make it a windowless van. I went and bought a sheet of 1mm cold rolled sheet. Get rid of these windows. So first things first, get the old tape measure out and just a rough cut for the moment, something around 1670. Ooh, damage. Cut that one off, go this way. Perfect. Now you've probably heard me say it before in previous episode when I went through what I wanted to do. I'm not really gonna weld them in as such, like, you know, fully weld that. I'll be here for, you know, forever and a day. So what my plans are is from inside I'll get that little stepping tool. You've all seen these things, haven't you? So let's find a bit of metal. Whoop, bit loud. So it basically puts a little step in it. I don't know, you can't even see it anyway. But basically my thought is I'll put that behind, get it to the same level, and then I'll get panel bond and I'll glue it in and put some screws in it to hold it until the panel bond goes off. Once the panel bond goes off, you're not getting these things out, you know. And then where I've put the screw, that's where I'll end up, you know, just welding those sort of like as a plug weld. So at least that way it gets welded in at the same time as the panel bond. But there, that panel bond is pretty good. Yeah, the other side of this is that little, got little holes. Yeah, the panel bond is really good. I've used it on previous cars, doing some other sort of body work and whatever else, and it's really good. Anyway, I don't know, just watch and learn, I guess. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. How strange is this? Just went to measure it up. You would think that these would be the same all the way along, like same measurement. So say from here to here, 310. So you would think that this end would be 310 as well. No, 295. 310 down to 295. There you go. As they say, assumption is the mother of all stuff-ups. So always measure everything twice, 3 times. Anyway, lucky I haven't cut anything yet. All right, I'll measure and I'll cut. All right, so now I've just got it screwed in place. Maybe I'll just leave the screws here just in case if someone, you know, gets hit by the front of it or whatever, and as they're sliding along here, they'll get scratched up. Teach them a lesson not to be standing in front of the panel van, eh? What do you reckon? Nah. So, still got to cut it to length, so now it's just a matter of just, you know, I'll trace around it. Like that, like so, and then just add my little 10mm flange to that. Same with this end. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's any need to put any shape into it because it basically finds its own shape long ways, and the curve on it, there's no curve, like, not what I can see anyway. Nah, they'll be all right. Anyway, I'll cut them up and then add the flange and stick it back on. There we go, all blanked out. Wasn't too bad. Maybe, you know, do some airbrushing or something. Maybe, you know, some sort of, you know, what do you call it? Falcon bird thing on the side. Little legs, you know, eyeball up the top. What do you reckon? Bit of art for you. Looks all right to me. Looks good. I'll glue that in. And should be all right. I'll give you a close-up of the corners and that kind of stuff. All the sort of like beaded in. See, there's a picture of a bird. I'm not much of an artist. There you go. So once I glue it in, then the excess glue, you just run it along and scrape it all off and should be all right. So yeah, anyway, not too exciting. But anyway, there you go. So basically I use this panel bond, 3M panel bonding adhesive. It's absolutely fantastic. Like, I think most new cars are basically glued together. Like they just use this sort of stuff to glue them together. I'm just going to run a bead all the way around it and glue it in, and then put some screws in to hold it into place until this stuff goes off. And then where those screw holes were, that's where I'll end up just basically plug welding it. It ain't coming out, that's for sure. Awesome. Bought 2 tubes of this stuff. Oh, yeah, like $50 a tube or something. Alright, I'll put it in. now that glue's all gone off, time to take screws out and weld up some holes. It's not going anywhere. Doesn't vibrate too badly. It's all right. Cool. So I'm using the silicon bronze to plug weld these holes up with. And sometimes, like, you know, you pull the trigger, it's like, what's going on? So the minute or the second that, you know, it gets slightly stuck at the end here, this is what happens. Yeah, that's the only downfall to this silicon bronze, running it through the MIG like this. Like I've said it before, if you've got a proper setup for it, no doubt it wouldn't do this, but you know, I'm not going to go start paying big bucks for a machine dedicated just for this. So I'll just put up with this every now and again. But yeah, it is what it is, eh? Sort it out and keep going. All right, there you go. Now we've got a windowless van. I did ask the owner if he wanted me to put, like, you know, a bubble on the side or something like that, but or maybe a bubble on the roof, like, you know, just to let some light in. But for some reason he wasn't interested. Yeah. Anyway, now I've got to start paint stripping again and that sort of stuff, but I've been through so much of this paint stripping stuff on other episodes. I'm not going to bore you with the paint stripping side of things again, so I reckon we just leave it at that, and I'll turn the camera back on when I've got something more exciting to show you. All right, so this van is pretty clean, but it's had a bit of a scrape along this edge, this quarter at some point, just a slight one. So I've just been sitting here pulling these dints out. I thought, oh well, might as well give you guys a bit of a, give you something else to look at. So I've just inked it up. You guys have seen me do that before anyway, but yeah, so now I'm just giving it a scratch, finding my highs and lows. So it's just a matter of giving it a scratch up. Wherever it's low, you know, it's just a matter of like sitting here pulling bits out. Slowly, slowly. takes a little while. Anyway, SD card went full, so camera switched off. So anyway, I'll just put it onto faster mode so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, all you're doing is just picking up the dents and sanding it down, and you know, wherever it's low, you pick them up. Wherever it's high, you knock them down. Same old, just keep going. Obviously, like I said before, I'm not looking for, you know, we're not doing a concourse on this, so I'm not going to sit here picking up every single little low spot. It's just get it so we can just skim it, and without bog being like really thick and, you know, in these dents. But realistically, this van's pretty good. Like so far so good. There's nothing really on here hasn't been smacked hard. You know, it's like these vans back in the day would have been used for some building site somewhere, so maybe, you know, young apprentice left his shovel hanging up or whatever and scraped it along the side. Who knows? It's all good. Just a small dent there, so I'll pick that up and keep going. All good. There we go. Bit of file finishing for you with my trusty old file, body file. One that I made from leftover bits of Noah's Ark. It's a bit old, this one. But it's good. Looks alright, eh? It's a bit better than what I was actually expecting it to be. But yeah, good enough. Bit of poly on that and it'll be as good as new. Cool. All right, next bit.